In today's video, we are rebuilding PSG with only youth players. I want to say youth players, I mean players that are aged 23 and under. Of course, we get to use Donnarumma, Hakimi, Mbappe in this rebuild right now. Also, Xavi Simons is going to be a first-team starter for us. And that does mean then I've had to let go of some great players out of the squad. I mean, the likes of Neymar, Messi, entering the free agents, Navas, Verratti, Ramos, Marquinhos. There's more players as well that I've had to release. And now there is only two rules in these rebuilds. The first rule being that we have to win the Champions League, of course. The second rule is, in the first season, we get 75 million to spend. Then every season after that, we only get 50. And you know what, guys? I'm excited for this rebuild even more because PSG haven't won the Champions League as of yet. And I've just gone ahead and released some amazing players. We're going to see if we can do it with the youth players. And of course, then you guys know the drill. If you're looking forward to today's video, don't forget to drop me a like down below in the video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new, and let's get into it. Let's go ahead then and take a look at the team and see what we're working with in Season 1. Because of course, the first window is pretty vital. I mean, 75 million to spend. We've got to spend this right now. Standout players, of course, in the team. Mbappe, Hakimi, Donnarumma. Also got Mendes in on loan. We need to look at maybe buying him. Obviously, Xavi Simons and some other great young players. But one downfall is, look at the squad. We've got no reserves right now. And our bench is full of defenders and goalkeepers. So we need some more attacking players, some more midfielders. And we've only got 75 million to spend. And now one player I do want to bring in this window is Nuno Mendes. It's going to cost us quite a bit of money. I mean, valued at 43.5 million. Take up more than half of our budget. But I want to buy him now as opposed to next season where he could cost us, well, we might not be able to afford him. I'm not going to lie then, it does seem a little bit strange that our bench is full of defenders and I'm going out and making a signing in the defender position straight away. But of course, Mendes, I do want to bring him into the team because we need that left back position filled. And right now is the cheapest we're going to get him. So I'm going to go in right now with 40 million, or actually 38.5. Let's go in with 38.5. Then if not, I'm going to have to pay the full on price. Hopefully we win the preseason tournament. I mean, fingers crossed. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, I think this guy's out of your question because there's no way we're paying that first season. I mean, we could, but it wouldn't be a very good first season, let's be honest. So I'm going to try and 60, that's still ridiculous. I mean, 45, add a sell-on clause and just hope for the best right now. 45, we might have to walk away from the deal and just leave it. Yeah, there's no way we're paying that, guys. There's just no way. Let's end negotiation. Okay, so I do want to make 3 signings at least in this window. 75 million. We've got to make it stretch over 3 players. Because, again, I don't want the bench just full of defenders. Braganza coming in from Sporting, 75 rated, into the midfield. I want to see how much we can get him out of Sporting. I'm going to offer 15 plus, maybe a 10% sell-on. Submit that offer. Should be straightforward. Okay, 17.1. 57 left over. You know what? We can afford that. And there we go then, our first signing into the team right now. Braganza is going to go in alongside Simons because Simons is going to stay in his squad the whole time, guys. That's one thing I want to make clear right now is I do want to develop him. Now, I can develop him into a centre forward. However, I mean, Mbappe's at striker. I could play 2 up top, but for now, well, I think we'll go with something like this. But I think next needs addressing centre back and also right wing. And I'm thinking, to be fair, guys, 57 million left over. I might bring in 2 wingers. Obviously, 1 for the right, 1 for the left as well. I've got 2 players in mind. First player being Doku from Ren, I do believe. So, again, 12 million. I think pretty much same price as Braganza. Let's go in with 15. Submit that offer. See how much we can get him for. Okay, there you go. Straightforward. And now into the contract talks for our second winger. We're going ahead and bringing in, you guys about to see who it is. Because, of course, with the 75 million, we could have gone out and signed Mendes. But the squad is lacking so much in depth that we need to bring in a number of players this window. So, Demir coming in. I'm going to play him on the right and Doku on the left. Because Demir is left-footed. So, it makes sense. So, he is going to have a crucial squad role. Because, I mean, he's going to be in the... Okay, prospect. That's fine by me. But I'm going to go ahead right now, wrap up this deal and show you how the team looks. Okay, so after them 3 signings, this is how the team is looking right now, and I'm quite liking the look of it. I mean, Doku coming in on the left-hand side, he is right-footed, so he can cut in, shoot on his right. Demir on the right, left-footed, can come in and cut in on his left foot. Braganza in midfield. The midfield, to be honest, is looking okay. I mean, if I sign another midfielder, they're going to get game time over Simons, and I don't want that to happen. So I think with the money left, I might go out and try and spend a lot of it on a centre-back, then maybe a centre mid for the bench. Because, I mean, the bench right now in reserves, I mean, it's lacking. I mean, we do have a centre mid here we can put on. Carrera, I've got to go ahead and release him. And so I just went ahead then and released them 3 players. 2 of them was out on loan, just recalled them. Cost us money, but I didn't mind. But there we go. We're back down now to 20 players. No reserves. Let's get back in the market. And I'm just looking right now then at Xavi's development plan. He is currently a centre forward. I think I'm just going to go ahead and convert him to a centre mid. That's where we're going to play him. It's going to take 4 weeks, then hopefully after that, he goes up in his overall. I'm just about to go into contract talks then with a centre-back. We're going ahead and bringing in a left-footed centre-back, 20 years old. Don't know his overall. I just kind of paid around about 12. I think it was 12. Yeah, 12 million. Bang on, actually. Let's get him brought in, and I think after that, a centre mid, see how much money we've got left, and I think we should be okay. And so we've got 7 million left in the transfer budget. I still want to bring in one more player in this window. Again, the squad depth is really lacking in this team. So I noticed to put Morato into the team, I was thinking, okay, we're pretty much ready for the new season. Pembele playing centre-back. He is a right-back. He can play there. However, I feel like we can do a little bit better. So I went out, signed Giello from Lille, and you know what? I feel that's a good bit of business. And this guy right here then is going to be our final signing in this first season. Leslie, and I'm not going to try and pronounce that surname, let's be honest, can play centre mid, CDM, one rating lower than Xavi Simons, because that's going to be the key here, because if he's higher than Xavi Simons, he's going to get played in the team more than him, and then we don't want that. So let's go out right now, buy him, and gets ready for the first season. And there we go then, guys. That's our business done in this first window. It's been a pretty big window, let's be honest, but look at the reserves now. I've actually got 5 players on the reserves. We never had that to begin with. Let's get this guy onto the bench. Let's take off a goalkeeper. Okay, maybe not that goalkeeper. Let's take off that one. There we go. 2 right backs on the bench, but of course, actually, I prefer Pembele to be on there because he can play centre-back. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Mbappe can lead the line. We haven't really talked about him, but we know he's a star of the team, of course. Hakimi. And overall, the team, Mendes, I just wish we could have brought him in. And now we are playing then in the French Super Cup. Taking on Lille, of course. Let's sim this one. See if we can magically get the win here. The power of PSG. We do. Okay, we do get the win. I thought that was for certain a loss. Doku scoring, Mbappe and Hakimi. We do pick up a trophy in our sort of first game. Okay, so before we actually go ahead then and start simming this season, we will get there eventually, guys, but Simons can be converted to a centre mid. Here we go. I'm hoping he goes up to at least 72. Here we go. Okay, doesn't go up at all. Doesn't go up at all. I want to get him on, I think, playmaker. I really want to make him into that playmaker that can just supply balls constantly to Mbappe, and let's get him on that. And here we are then, just wrapping up this first season in League 1. Now, of course, no Champions League final. I wonder where we got to. Okay, I don't know how we've done it, but we won League 1 in our first season. So that's 2 trophies so far. We won it 5 points clear. No idea how. Here we go, French Cup. And Paris FC made the final, but Marseille win it 2-1. Let's have a quick look. Super Cup, I can imagine. Okay, Villarreal win. Champions League, where did we make it to? Real Madrid in the final. We got out the group on 10 points. Round of 16. Okay, Milan knocked us out. Europa League, Ajax or Braga, sorry, with the win. And Conference League goes to, okay, Lyon. And now before we finish off, let's take a look at our top scorers. One thing to note, Mendes got up by 5 overalls this season. There's no way we are affording him next season. I mean, he's worth 65 mil. We're going to get 50 mil, so no way we're buying him. Let's have a quick look. Top scorer goes to Mbappe. I knew it would, but Hakimi with 20 goals. 20 goals, guys. Doku with 14. Top assister, Mbappe as well. So, not only scoring him, assisting him, but Braganza, sorry, on 11. Here we go then, the start of Season 2 in this rebuild. Let's have a look at the side. We know we need a left back coming in because, hello, I mean, how old is he? 20 now? I mean, if he was 17, I might go, you know what, we might stick with him, but I don't think we're going to. So, we got 50 million. I think a left back is, I won't say it's the only position we need. I mean, we need to look at some other positions as well. And I mean, the bench has grown quite a bit. Simons now 73 rated. I like to see that. This guy is 71. Doku is 81. Okay, he's gone up quite a bit. Mbappe 94. That is unreal. So I think this season, left back is the key. And of course then, like I mentioned, 50 million to spend in the transfer budget. What I might do right now is sim the pre-season tournament, see if we get any money from that. Now, before we go ahead then and make any signings, want to get this game out of the way in the French Super Cup. Let's sim this, taking on Marseille. Of course, they won the cup last season. We win 2-1. No goals from Mbappe, by the way. No goals at all, but we win 2-1 and another trophy. And now, after the pre-season tournament and also that game we just played against Marseille, we have 62 million to work with in the transfer budget. I'm going out right now trying to sign this left-back, Malacia. He's currently at Man City. Now, I don't think he's going to be cheap at all. Again, we've got money to work with. We're going to go straight in with 35 million. See what Man City have to take to our offer. 46.9. You know what? Again, I don't mind paying that because we've got the money to spend. Don't really need anywhere else. Let's go ahead and accept. So there we go. Now, I just went ahead and signed that left back. But I just want to see how much Nuno Mendes is actually going for right now. Because it's a shame we couldn't buy him in Season 1. If we didn't have to fill out a whole sort of like reserve section, we probably could have paid all that money. But let's have a see right now. Nuno Mendes, he's valued at 70. Yeah, okay, yeah. There was no way we was affording that. I mean, 84 to 118. Let's get our new left back into the team right now. And here he is. Malacia, something along them lines. But again, the team is growing pretty well. If anything, right now, again, I'm looking to next season. I don't know where to sign for next season because let's say Simons gets to almost 80 rated. This guy 80 rated. Braganza, maybe 85 this season. Midfield's fine. The attack's looking okay. defense-wise, we're okay as well. We're just about to go ahead then and wrap up this second season right now. Let's see, did we make... Okay, we're not in the Champions League anymore, but did we make the French Cup final? That is what I'm interested in. We have got a semi-final against Lyon. I'm going to get past them first. Another win for us. Monaco, okay, defeat. Did we get the win? Okay, we don't make the French Cup final. Let's see where we finished in the other competitions. And once again, then somehow we do win League 1. 74 points, 2 points ahead of Nice. Okay, a little bit closer this season. Let's find out right now who won. Okay, we know we won this. French Cup on the other hand, Lyon. Okay, that's Lyon with the win. Super Cup goes to Real Madrid against Braga. Champions League goes to Liverpool. They beat Bayern on penalties. Where did we get knocked out? We got knocked out. Okay, round of 16. So second time in a row now. Round of 16, getting knocked out. Europa League. Milan with the win over Chelsea. Conference League goes to Juventus. And of course, then before we wrap up the second season, let's see our top scorer is Mbappe. 34 goals. Okay, but this guy playing 50 games. 50 games. Okay, did a player get injured this season? Demir maybe? Doku played 48 games, so Demir must have maybe got injured. I honestly don't know. He's 75 rated. He's got up quite a few ratings since the first season. I think he was 64 rated back then. But okay, 13 goals for him. Doku with 12. Top assister. Braganza on 11. Simmons on 11 as well. Mbappe on 11. And now into Season 3 in the rebuild. Looking at the squad, guys, it's honestly hard to pinpoint an area where we need to spend 50 million. Because if anything, you could say the midfield. Simmons 77 rated. But he's only age 20. I mean, another season and he's 80 plus rated. Same for this guy as well. 22 now. Maybe the bench is where we look to improve. But even then, 80 rated, backup striker. Pretty good backup striker, might I add. And then all the other players, 75 to 74 to almost 80 rated. So I don't really know where we need it. Okay, so I am struggling right now where to spend this 50 million in the team, which is a good thing, by the way, because of course it means the team is really good. But if anything, I think maybe right wing. Demir hasn't really grown as much as I wanted him to, and I think we want to push on in the Champions League. Let's improve in that right wing position. So we're going to drop him down to the bench. Let's take off. We don't need two right. We don't even need a goalkeeper on the bench. So go like that. And then he can come onto the bench for us. Two wingers, a backup striker, a centre mid. Well, two centre mids. Two defenders. One can play centre back. One can play full back. So let's go out right now and spend 50 million on a right winger. So I've been searching in for a new right winger for the team. And as you guys can see, we're doing a deal with Real Madrid right now for a right mid. In fact, we're going to convert him. Take Fuse Kubo. I mean, 80 rated, 22. One rating higher than Demir. That doesn't mean Demir's out of the team, by the way. It means we can have rotations now and a good quality bench. So 47, I think it's on last year's contract. I'm going to go in with 45. Again, we can play with another 10 million. 45. Okay, we get the deal done. Now, in terms of the contract, that should be straightforward as well. Okay, important squad role, 125k a week. Okay, on 125, I cannot believe that. I honestly thought it'd be maybe, I don't know, 75, 80. But 125, that is a little bit ridiculous. But we've got the money. We can afford it. Let's get it wrapped up and let's get him into the team. And there he is then. Kubo comes straight into the team right now. One thing I do like about Kubo, he can play right mid and cam, of course. And he's got really, really good dribbling. How old? What's his age now? 22. Demir is still younger than him, age 20. I mean, this guy could still surpass Kubo. But the one thing is we've got another quality player in the team. I mean, right now, the bench is looking a lot better. And now, of course, I'm going to go ahead and put Kubo on a right wing development plan. See if that does increase his overall. I mean, it should do. I mean, maybe to left wing would be better. But I want to convert him to right winger to begin with. So it's going to take 2 weeks. Let's get it done. But before we can go ahead and actually convert him, we're taking on Lyon in the French Super Cup. Let's sim this right now. Can we get a win for the third season? We do get a win on penalties. We've won this trophy 4 times. Mbappe scoring in the 90. Obviously, Lyon scored early on. Made some changes, but we got the win. Okay, you know what? It's not the end of the world. I'm going to go ahead right now, get him on a left wing development plan. Leave him on that. Not going to convert him. And maybe we should see his overall skyrocket. And there we go then. At the end of Season 3, we win another League 1 title. This time, guys, you can see the biggest gap we've got right now. 88 points to Nancy's 65 points. Okay, let's have a look at the other competition. See how we did. French Cup, okay, we didn't make the final. Rennes winning 4-0. Where did we get knocked out? I haven't checked this. Okay, round of 16 to Nice. Okay, not good enough. Super Cup goes to Liverpool, 2-1 win over Milan. Champions League, Bayern, 2-1 win over United. Okay, Europa League, Spurs with the win. Conference League, okay, I think that's Lazio with the win. I want to see then how we've got on in the Champions League and if we're any closer to winning this thing. I mean, our group, we were favourites to go out and we did. 11 points. Close there with PSV. Round of 16. Okay, we get... Why is it round of 16? We cannot get past. Is this really a curse? Are we really cursed by this game? Because we're not getting any further than here. And let's find out then our top scorer this season. Here we go. Mbappe, yeah, we always know it's going to be him. 33 goals, Doku 22, Simmons with 13, 49 games played this season. This guy as well, again, 78 rated now. He is really getting some game time in this squad. Top assist, Doku with 15. That is some good numbers by Doku, by the way. 88 rated now. Here we are then at the start of Season 4 in this rebuild. And I think this season, guys, is the season we pretty much push for the Champions League. I mean, looking at the squad, looking at the overalls as well. Kubo, 85 rated. Demir stayed 79, but of course that could be because he didn't really get much game time this season. Centre-back wise, I mean, we're doing amazing. Diallo, 88 rated. Hakimi, 92. Malaysia, whatever it is, 89. Again, I think the problem area right now, I wouldn't say it's Simmons, I say it's CDM. 79 rated. He is now age 23. I think that is where we spend this 50 million. And I'll tell you what, guys, it's going to be hard right now thinking of a CDM that was pretty much age 20 when we first started the rebuild. Age 20, age 19, something like that. And he's going to cost us 50 mil and his first team quality. It's going to be difficult, but we're going to have to try and find someone. And you know what then? I've got a lot of promise on this signing right now. This signing has to sort of launch us into that quarterfinal, semi-final, obviously, hopefully, eventually, the final of the Champions League. Let's have a see. Oliver Skip. He currently is at Napoli. Could get him for less than our value. We've got 62 because obviously pre-season tournament. Going to go in right now with 45. Just try and get this deal done. Quick, fast. Get Sim in this season. 50. You know what? We can afford it. Let's pay it. Let's straight away then get into the wages. Shouldn't be, yeah, 63k. Crucial first team player. 82 rated. Our midfield now. Again, it's looking pretty strong. We've got a natural CDM into the team, which I do like. Okay, 5-year deal. No release clause. That's fine. Let's accept. Now into the wages. You know what, guys? Goal bonus. That's fine. Is he going to score many goals? No. That's if he scores 20 as well. So let's accept. And there we go then. 11 million left in the budget. Not going to do any more business. If anything, that might just be spent on new wages for players. Into the team skip. And, okay, gets a -5. Let's get him down here to a okay, CDM. That's what. There we go. Yeah. There we go. It's looking good right now. Of course, we could have signed a centre mid, but I feel like a CDM is needed, especially when we play the Champions League final. If we ever get there, I'm going to want a CDM in the side. Okay, let's take, you know what, this guy off, and there we go. I'm happy with this team. Let's get into another season. And of course, then a French Super Cup once again. Let's see if we can win it for the 4th time in this rebuild, and we do. Of course, we do. 3-0. Doku, Simmons, take Fuser Kubo on the score sheet. Really good win. And right now then we are through to the round of 16, but of course this is where we get knocked out every single time. This time though we have got Wolfsburg, a team that we should be beating, and we're going to be honest, but Wolfsburg of course on our day can beat you. Group stage, we finished top of the group on 16 points. United getting knocked out. But here we go then into the first leg. Braganza has got a red card. Okay, I'm not a fan of that. Let's sim this. Let's auto replace him and see how this goes. Okay, 1-0 win to Wolfsburg. That's not a good start. And now into the second leg then against Wolfsburg. This time Braganza back into the team. We are at home. Again, we should be going through, guys. If we don't, I'll be furious. There we go. 3-0. Just got the job done. Braganza, Diallo, Malaysia, something like that with the goal. And we're through to the next round. And with that then, we are now through to the quarterfinals, taking on Chelsea over 2 legs. Not going to be easy. I can tell you that right now. Here we go. Okay, 2-0 win. Mbappe scoring 2 goals. Let's get into the next leg. And now into the second leg then against Chelsea. Already won 2-0 in the first one. This should be straightforward and just get the... There you go, 3-0. Wow, okay, we absolutely smashed Chelsea over the 2 legs. Mbappe again, pretty much carrying us. Into the semi-finals, we are taking on Liverpool. This could be the end of the road. This could be the end of the road for us. Let's get straight into this. Here we go, away from home. And, okay, we win. I should have more faith in the team we've built. Doku and Mbappe with the goals. And it all comes down to this one game right now. Take on Liverpool in the semi-final. 2-1 win in the first leg. Just get the job done again, please. There we go. Doku and our backup striker getting the goals. Mbappe getting subbed off. Okay, must have been having a good game. I don't care. We're through to the final. And so in the final then, we're going to be taking on Real Madrid. They beat Bayern in the semi-finals. Now, one fun fact for you guys that are watching right now. Mbappe keeps asking me for a new contract. So I thought, you know what? I'll give him a new contract. No problem. Had a look. No. Okay. Join Real Madrid when the transfer window opens. So he is going to still join Real Madrid. But we are facing him next in the Champions League. It'll be interesting to see if he scores in this one. Let's have a look then in the other competition. See how we done League 1. We won it again. Okay, so 4 League 1s. 4 French Super Cups as well. French Cup, in fact. Okay, didn't make the final. Did not make the final. Did we even win this competition at any point? I don't think we did. Super Cup, that goes to Bayern. Okay, Europa League. Man United with the win. Of course, got knocked out in our group. And Real Betis with the Conference League. And of course, then I do want to find out who our top scorer is before getting into this game. Okay, Mbappe, 33 goals. Doku with 24. So Doku, I do expect big things from him in this Champions League final. Same goes for Simmons, to be honest. 15 goals, 8 assists. Been getting goals quite regularly. Top assister is Doku, 13. I mean, these three players I expect quite a lot from. And here is then how both teams are going to line up go into this Champions League final right now. Real Madrid side, really interesting side. I mean, Pogba's in there, Laporte, De Ligt is in there, Vinicius Jr. Gonna have to watch out for him in this one. Our side, I'm so excited to use this team and see how good it is. I mean, almost every position is 90 rated. I say that, there's more non-90 rateds than there is 90 rated. But that midfield again, Skip in there, Simmons. I want to see how good he is. Mbappe, of course, 96. Kubo, Doku, yeah, let's get into it. Oh, and of course then, Kubo, a familiar face going into this one. Again, I'm excited to use him as well. I want to see how good he is, and now 86 rated. But again, it's not about that. It's not about using individual, well, it is about using individual players, but I mean, it's not about how good it feels. I'm here to get a win and wrap up this rebuild. There we go, Xavi Simmons looking for that run now of Mbappe. You're going to get it out wide, playing against his soon-to-be team. Go on, Mbappe, show them what you're made of. Bang that in. Oh, what a save. What a save by Courtois. I mean, it wasn't amazing, but it had to be made. I honestly thought that was a goal. Whipped in, the header. Oh, Courtois just knocks it over the bar. And another corner for us. Again, whipped this in pretty quickly. Headers there, maybe. And it's headed away by Mendy. Simmons knocks it down. Simmons is making the run. Simmons is past one. The strike is there. And it's another save by Courtois. Okay, Pogba working a few things right now for Real Madrid. Pogba. Okay, that was poor. That was really poor at the back. Pogba scores, Real Madrid lead 1-0. Pogba literally just sort of like did what he wanted. I mean, no one was sort of really focusing on him. And he's gone ahead and scored. I mean, the defending there was absolutely awful. Let's quick look at the replay because I want to see where we messed up in this one. Donnarumma, to be honest, should be doing better. I mean, 6'5", he's got the best reach in the game. Look, plays it back to Pogba. There you go, just straight round. No problem at all. And yeah, there you go. So Real Madrid on their first attempt go ahead and score. I can't be having that. I cannot be having that. Simmons getting in some good position. Simmons with a strike. Okay, maybe get another chance. Mbappe's offside. Pretty sure, yeah, he's offside. That's a good ball. That's a good ball. Donnarumma is there though in time. Let's hit them on the counter maybe. Is that the right thing to counter Real Madrid, the king of counters? Mbappe, there you go. Doku, you're away. You're away, Doku. Maybe try and get into this box right now. Go on, go on. The touch. Oh, the header. Okay, it's falling, it's falling. We can win that, we can win that. Mbappe. Oh, Casemiro. Oh, one back, over the top. Perfect, perfect ball. Mbappe, there you go. Finish, surely, and there we go. 1-1. Mbappe, 96 rated. He's not missing that. I mean, Courtois has done well for them all game so far. 30 minutes in. Had to save a number of chances, but Mbappe this time gets the goal and gets us back in this. Okay, we're back level. I want to try and score and make it 2-1 and then go into half-time. Ball over the top, does well. Mbappe controls it well, keeps hold of it, finishes it off. Braganza plays it, Skip, out wide to Take Fuse to Kubo. Okay, inside, great pass. Simmons is making a run. Simmons with a shot now. Okay, blocked. Skip's got this under, okay, maybe not under control. He's struggling to control that. Okay, where do we go with this? Play this back to Skip, looking for a run. Okay, there you go. Simmons, that will do. Hit that from distance. And it's another save by Courtois. Should be able to win that header. Should be able to win that header. And we do. Braganza. Hakimi back inside, actually. What? What was that about? Mbappe to Simmons. Again, we're pushing forward quite well. Just going to make the most of these chances. Out to the right. There you go. You know what? A little chip inside. Oh, yeah, that's never going to work, is it? Okay, Vinicius Jr. plays it forward. He's carrying on his run. Oh, come on, Diallo. He's got the sprint speed in the world, and he doesn't seem to be catching up at all. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Just get out of the way. Okay, that's not bad. No, that's not bad. Kubo, back out wide. Kubo again. Just going to have to push forward with Kubo. Mendy's keeping up with him. Got a run from Braganza in the middle. Braganza able to get past Mbappe. There we go. Oliver Skip forward once again. Mbappe. We just need to get him on the ball, really. I mean, he's our best rated player in the team. Simmons always in the build-up play. Back to Mbappe. Back to Simmons. He's going to hit it first time. Courtois with the stop. I mean, him in goal is absolutely unreal. You can't get past him. Braganza chips it over. Kubo. Not even Kubo. Simmons. And it's tested. Courtois again. 65 minutes in. We just keep having chance after chance here against Real Madrid. They seem to not be able to keep up with us and the energy we've got. But again, it's all good having all these chances. But if we're not scoring, it's not good enough. The header. Just over the bar. Should be able to get to that. Okay, we do. Bang, there you go. Mbappe, that's yours. The touch, the finish. It's in, and it's in. 2-1, 68 minutes in. I weren't too sure if that was even in the back of the net. I thought maybe Courtois got to it, took a deflection off Courtois, and it went wide. There we go. We win it in the midfield. Again, it's the fresh legs. I'd say fresh legs, but I just think they're just pacey players. Pacey players. And there you go. We get onto it, and Mbappe scores. Having to do a little bit of defending now. Real Madrid seems to have woken up a little bit. But again, if we can make it free, this game is done. Kubo just going to hold on to that. Forward to Mbappe. See Hakimi making that run. Can he get there? He's getting there. He's getting there. Oh, almost. Just got to watch Real Madrid now on this counter-attack. Because, I mean, Pogba scored the first one for them. And it was... Oh, okay, never mind. Through. Keep hold of this. Looking for Doku. We find him. Doku looking for the pass inside. Simmons is available. Simmons didn't find him. Skip. Doku's there. Hits it from range. Oh, took a deflection. There you go. Okay, the third one in this game. Morato with the goal. And I think we're done. I think we have won I'd say the first Champions League with PSG. 3-1 win against Real Madrid. Mbappe's about to go ahead and join them, which is quite funny in fact, of course. This would be Real Madrid's 15th Champions League. But of course we have stopped them with the team we've built. Centre-back reaching up high. And there we go. 3-1. We've won it back again. Real Madrid's passing has not been on point in this game. I'm going to be honest. Okay, is Mbappe onside? He's onside. Bang. There we go. 4. It's done. It's done right now. I was going to call it done at 3-1. I mean, it pretty much is. But at 4-1, Mbappe with a hat-trick in a Champions League final. Absolutely unreal. And I mean, absolutely unreal. Not seen nothing like it. Real Madrid at this point, again, they're just pushing forward, of course, and it's just allowing space in behind where when you've got a striker like Mbappe with a pace, that's perfect for him. And never got in, guys. Full time in this one. We finally complete the rebuild with a 4-1 win over Real Madrid in the Champions League final. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed it, don't forget, drop me a like down below, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one.